Hey guys, let's prepare these delicious beans and corn. For this recipe, we'll be using corn. This is fresh corn. And of course, if you can't find this fresh corn in the stores, you can buy the canned processed corn, which is also not bad because you still cook it. We also use black eye beans, not this particular one you see on the screen, but this one, black eye beans. So let's get started. First, you select your beans and pick out the stones and dirt. Make sure it's clean, then you wash it, or if you can't wash and soak it for 15 minutes with hot water, then you parboil it. Go ahead and parboil your beans for 15 minutes and then you wash it thoroughly. Make sure it's clean. Then this is how it's going to look like. It should be exactly like this. Looking at this, you can see that this beans is clean and it's not yet cooked properly, but it's a bit soft. This is how your beans should look like. And you wash it again with clean water, then you put it back into the pot and add clean water, place it on fire, and then you start cooking with high heat because these beans need to be really soft, so you cook with high heat. For this recipe, we'll be using crayfish and fresh pepper. You can use the powdered pepper if you don't have the fresh one. After a while, after the beans is a bit soft, you add the palm oil to the pot, then you add your onion and fresh pepper you already chopped into the pot. Mix it thoroughly and add your crayfish powder. You can add your crayfish powder, just half of it at this stage, and add the rest later. Then you add your Maggi cube. Adding Maggi cube is important depending on the quantity of beans you're cooking. After adding your Maggi cube, you add your salt. And guys, this particular recipe is so delicious and healthy, and the most important part is this corn. Make sure you have already prepared your corn and cleaned it. Of course, make sure your corn is clean and ready. Just make sure you are cooking these beans with high heat, and after that you cover it. After mixing everything thoroughly and putting all the ingredients, you cover it and allow it to cook. As soon as it's soft, I actually had to add the corn at this point. If you want to add the corn at this point, it's okay, but you can add it at any time. That's the fact. After adding the corn, you can also add the remaining extra crayfish powder at this stage, because of course, adding crayfish powder at the end of cooking, at the ending stage, it's also going to make your food really delicious. So you add your crayfish powder at this point. Check the quantity of ingredients you already have. If it's not okay, you want to add more, you add, but be careful not to over add salt or any other ingredients. You just allow it to settle in and cook for a few minutes and it's ready. This recipe is actually so easy and so delicious. It's soft. As you can see, the corn was well cooked, likewise the beans. This recipe is not just yummy but very healthy. Try to make this for your loved ones if you haven't. See you on my next one. Bye bye.
Subscribe.